YouTube. Today I am dressed up because I'm going on a date with my husband, so I'm excited. We're gonna go see, we go to this old movie theater that's really cute, and it's over in Palo Alto, and it's like old, it's like, it plays like Audrey Hepburn films, and sometimes they play like old school horror films, which is really awesome, so we're excited. So today I am going to be doing a top 6 things that I hate. It might be 5 or 6, I don't know how many I wrote down here, but I'm going to be doing a top 6 things that I hate video because I just really want to do one. I think I saw Midnight Owls, and it was hilarious. It was really funny. So I wanted to do my own. I've seen a bunch of them on YouTube, but I'm going to do my own and tell me if you relate to any of these, because the struggle is real. Okay, so top 6 things that I hate. I think it's 5 or 6. When people hate on other people's styles, like, and that means styles of clothing, styles of music, whatever. Like, honestly, nary a fuck do I give if you are into this style or that style or whatever. Like, I don't see the point in going off and hating on people's styles, or if you don't like somebody's band, telling them 10 times every time you hang out, like, you don't like their fucking band. Who cares, dude? Who gives a fuck? Like, I like The Cure, I like Susie and the Banshees, I like a lot of like 80s stuff and 90s stuff. If you don't like that, fucking tough. I don't need to hear about it like 20 billion times. I might not like your band, but I'm not gonna bash you for it and, like, you know, make comments about how you're just like a terrible person because of the shit that you listen to. I don't give a goddamn fuck what you listen to. I don't care if you're into freaking, I don't know, pop music. I don't care. We don't have to sit down and have like a discussion and a debate about it. It's stupid. Okay, so yeah, that's number 1. And I actually do have friends that like squabble. It's so petty and so dumb. Like, who cares? Number 2, people who call people racist or any type of bigot for having a different political opinion than them. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. I really don't. But if you're gonna sit there and, you know, and just because somebody has a different opinion of you, sit there and call them a bigot, you better be ready to back that the fuck up, because that is a huge accusation. I actually knew a person who was just constantly freaking out. She wasn't my friend. She was just constantly freaking out, like, you know, bitching people out, saying, oh, you're culturally appropriating because you have this and because you wear this. If you're gonna go up to somebody and be like, you're culturally appropriating somebody because they have dreads, that's the stupidest shit that I've ever heard in my entire life. Back that up. That doesn't even make any sense. Many cultures, including Caucasian cultures, and African cultures, freaking Egyptian, had dreads back in the day, and many people. And just because somebody has a different hairstyle or wants to wear a certain type of clothing, that is not cultural appropriation. Cultural appropriation means when, like, somebody put a comment on the alternative YouTube community, it made sense. It's like when you take something from someone, you steal it, and then you make it your own, and then you basically say it's yours and you came up with it, type of thing. Like, or you take something that's like, I don't know, like a Native American headdress and just like wear it around, and you're a fucking stupid hipster or something like that, okay? But just because somebody has something that might have like a certain type of print on it or whatever, it doesn't make them a fucking racist. It's so stupid. Just shut the fuck up. Number 3, when solicitors pressure you to buy shit after you've told them like several times. I mean, solicitors in general, like annoying ones. Like, some solicitors, I don't mind, you know, whatever. Like, I might buy your vegan Girl Scout cookies. I think there's one that's vegan, which is cool. But like, that's sweet. I'll give you money maybe if I like you. But if you're just like an asshole and you just keep like pressuring people, or you're just like, you know, you come out of the store and people are pressuring you, that's so freaking obnoxious. And you're not going to get me to buy something by pressuring me. It might work with some people, it's not going to work with me and my friends. It's actually really irritating. I'm the kind of person, I know what I want, I know when I want it, and I'm not just going to be like going and buying your crap. It's really stupid. The next thing that I can't stand is when people backhand compliment you, or they like let you know that they know that you're something, or that you're this, or that you're that, or they make comments about, you know, your appearance, or your weight, or your eyeliner, whatever. Maybe you should just like, shut the fuck up. Again, stop talking. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Don't leave comments, you know, under whatever, because it's just gonna be, you're just trolling. You're just pathetic and you're desperate. It's pathetic. If you're not gonna say, if you don't like my video, or you don't like the way that I dress, or I'm walking out down the street and you don't like the way that I look, just shut up about it. You know what I mean? Also, like, you know, if you don't like looking at somebody who's not wearing a bra, and you don't like the fact that they're not wearing a bra, don't look. like, who cares if somebody wears a bra or not? Like, actually, I saw a person who shamed somebody because they weren't wearing a bra. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. So stupid. So stupid, you guys. If you don't like the way somebody is looking, don't look at them. You have eyes, you can move them away. You have a body, you can turn away. There's a clicker on the screen of my YouTube and many other people's YouTubes, and you can click off. You can not watch. You have the ability to do that. Did you know that you have the ability to do that? You do. When people try to force people out of some said closet. Now, I don't care, what your sexuality is, what your perceived race is, what your nationality is, whatever the fuck you are, whatever, gender you are. Like, that's fine, that's awesome. I'm many different things, but I don't believe that it is cool or okay to try to force somebody to identify a certain way. Like, if you identify a certain way, good for you. If you wear it on your sleeve, that's bravo, that's awesome. You deserve a fucking cookie. But please stop trying to force people that are shy, out of some said closet. You know what I mean? It's just lame. And you also don't know what that person has gone through. You don't know what that person has been through in terms of, their religion, their heritage, who they grew up with, if they grew up with racist people, if they didn't. Do you know what I mean? You don't know what that person has gone through or their emotional struggle. So it's like, it's not your business for you to sit there and try to make them the poster child for whatever you believe in or whatever you identify as. That's really jacked up. And I would never do that to any of my friends. And people who shame people are disgusting. And you need to get a life. And if somebody wants to come out as something, they will come out when they are ready. Let's see. When people piss on other people's parades and are super negative. Like, and what I mean by this, and this is my last one, and it's really obnoxious, and I don't know why it keeps happening, is like when people are like, oh, I got a new job, it's really cool, and then Debbie Downer comes along and they're like, wah, wah, but it's only in a blinky blank department. Or you're like, oh, I got this skirt, it's so cute. It's a size medium, and people are like, oh, well, you look like a size large or size small. There are actually people that do that. Or, or you go and you're shopping and somebody's like, oh, well, your boobs look bigger than that. Your boobs look smaller than that. Who the fuck? What are you, the fucking titty police? Fuck you. Like, who cares, dude? If somebody is buying 36C bras, maybe they're 36C. Or maybe they're fucking D. Who cares, dude? Or like, when you're all happy and shit, and you're like, oh, I saw my favorite band, and you're like super stoked. And then someone comes along and they're just like, oh, that band effing sucks, and blah, 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 blah. Or you're going on vacation. Okay, and this is a tricky one, because I know there's some people who are like, wish you safe travels, and that's nice, that's great. But there's that one person always, maybe in your family or like in your circle of friends or acquaintances, that's like, oh, be careful. Don't get pulled in by the tidal wave. Like seriously, dude, seriously. Or they just like make something negative out of something that you're doing or you plan to do, and they just try to jinx it, and they're just obnoxious. Just shut the fuck up. Like, if you're miserable with your life and your life blows, don't take it out on me and other people. Like, I'm sorry that you don't like that band or you don't like my fucking eyeliner. Why don't you come do it for me? Do you the eyeliner police? Do you have like an eyeliner, like in your freaking belt? You can come and do my eyeliner better? Okay,